Welcome! Thank you for clicking on Mystic Tarot Exposure. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for January 2020. I hope you all are having a great day, a good month, and a lovely week. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a great holiday season, and I hope that you guys will have an amazing year. All of your wishes will come true, and all of your blessings and manifestations come to fruition. I am starting out this video with some oracle cards. They are supportive cards for you for the month. They are affirmation cards for you for the month to help you with your reading as well as just your external life as well. So this is a general love reading, which means that you which means that bits and pieces of this will resonate while the rest of it will not, and maybe for one or two of you it will feel like a personal read, and that is great. This was a message for you, and I was glad that I was able to get this message out. This is also something to keep in mind. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs do matter, and you might have to go check out one or two other videos that will resonate with you. Also keep in mind that time and energy is fluid, so you can watch this now, but these could be energies that you are not yet in, or are going to be getting into. Okay, so you could watch this video. This is a timeless read, so you could watch this video a year from now and it'll still resonate how it should resonate for you. Also, go ahead and check out December's read. It might help you to see what's already resonated, what's already happened, and what hasn't yet happened, and how it will integrate into this month. Okay, so I'd already pulled a spread for you guys, meditated on your energy, so this is for you. Cross watchers, you may want to just go watch your reading because it may have more about your Pisces than the Pisces reading will have if you have any questions. Okay, so for your first oracle card, you have sleep, and it's saying take a look at the topic of sleep to your answer as your question this month, Pisces. Cut unnecessary activities from your schedule and get a good night's sleep. If emotional upsets are keeping you awake at night, give them up. It can easily be done by having a mental picture of you putting those worries and fears and mental upsets into a bucket and watching them be taken away so everything gets resolved. Make sure that you sleep with space that will give you a good night's rest, and check your bedding to make sure it's clean this month. Make sure that you take more time to rest during the day. You're pushing yourself too hard. Avoid or cut out any stimulants such as caffeine, sugar, nicotine, or chocolate, and take frequent meditation breaks. Even 2 minutes, just closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and holding positive thoughts with love will help. I know that, this is a Pisces read, but nicotine can keep you up for days, and so can caffeine and sugar. I'm drinking constantly. Coffee is like my best friend. So keep that in consideration to just cut out some of that unhealthy stuff this month and really allow yourself to get more rest. Alright, Pisces. So then you have signs. Pay attention to messages that the angels give you now. You have asked for a sign and they are delivering it, Pisces, so trust these signs. You've asked for help and they're showing you the evidence of this help by some signs. If you see something more than once, 3 times, it's definitely a sign and you should notice it, okay? Whenever you have a question or decision to make, it's usually a good idea to specify what type of sign you'd like and then leave it up to the universe. They are good at making their presence known. Alright, so those are your messages for the month of January 2020. getting into your reading, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Now, I'm thinking this is something that you have spent all year on, with working on your goals, your ambitions, manifesting your dreams, your desires, any business endeavors, any type of health. If you guys have been trying to boost your health, or if you've been trying to boost your finances, this is showing me that for the last, it could be 10 weeks, it could be 10 months, it could be 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days even. It doesn't really matter. You guys have been just spending a lot of time and energy on working what makes you happy and what's going to help you with your dreams and your goals. Within this relationship, this is a love reading. This is a general love reading though, and if I see other things than just love, of course I'm going to point them out. So it seems here like you've really been working on your health, your body, your emotional and mental well-being, and self-sufficient. Okay, being able to look good, feel good, all around. Okay, you might be working late into the night on something new. Some of you Pisces actually might be going to school, and so even though you're on winter break at this time, before winter break you were really working on your skills as a student. If that isn't the case and this is about love, then you've just been really working on manifesting and trying to methodically build your relationship. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is also a romantic card. I'm being very secure within your relationship, Pisces, feeling comfort and permanence within your foundation that has already been laid in hard work, that's been given careful attention, has brought you prosperity within your relationship. Okay, this woman is sitting comfortably with her companion in a castle garden, and there's no fear of the wolf, knowing it is where it belongs and that it is safe and secure. I love this card. It's such a beautiful card. I hope you can see that really well. So you and your relationship with your person is very secure. You feel at home with this person and you know they're not going anywhere. In your present position, you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is telling me that you might be doing some apprentice work. Like I said, you're trying to master your skill, keen on your attention and detail, your willingness to learn, your perseverance is key, okay, this month. So to become an expert, it's definitely about you paying special attention and taking care to the job correctly. So you may be allowing yourself to go towards greater enterprise in your challenging craft. She's spinning the spinning wheel, but she's doing it precisely into detail. And you could be doing that with your job, spending more time and energy into your work, even late into the night, which is why you might need to be sleeping some more this month. Okay. And then you have the Eight of Swords, which is part of that mental push. Okay, keep in mind, this could be about stress, this could be about fears, this could be about worries that you may have, feeling restriction and bound and helpless and vulnerable. Maybe that has to do with some aspects of just the situation, your thoughts on the situation. Okay, you're blindfolded, but you have all these birds around you, but you have a way out of this situation. Again, stress could be pulling you towards this feeling, but you're still free to move forward. As once you look at the situation differently. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Lovers. after that. And this is how your person is viewing you, or you are viewing your person, and you're really holding on to them. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles, excuse me. You're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. There's this desire to maintain control. Okay, so control might be an issue for you this month, or this is how you're viewing your person. Your person might be being controlling or possessive, or you might be coming off to your person this way, Pisces. So keep that in mind. Maybe you're holding on to your prosperity that you've earned, your money. You're holding on to your money a little too tightly this month. Holding on to your person a little too tightly this month. And maybe feeling like you'd rather be alone with you and your belongings because you may fear that you're going to lose them. And again, with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like that's going to be a big issue for you this month. Everything else looks really, really, really good, but your fears and the way that you're thinking about your situation is going to cause you issues this month. So keep that in mind. The Magician is how you're feeling towards yourself, but also maybe how you're feeling towards your relationship, or your person's feeling towards this relationship. And it's about them feeling like they have the determination and power, the strength, the ambition to harness your desires and dreams together, allowing yourself to take everything that you have, everything that you've learned, everything that you know, to take action consciously and deliberately, to allow yourself to have what you want. Okay, especially with work, especially with family and friends, any type of projects that you're doing outside of work. Okay, this is telling you that you and your partner have the ability to manifest that. Also, though, it could be about the way you're thinking. Maybe some manipulation might be happening, so be careful about that. But more so, it's about you or your person feeling like you can really harness your powers as individual people, put them together, and manifest what you're wanting in the relationship. Okay. The Lovers here. And what your person wants is a strong connection to another person with you. Okay. Your person wants this physical, deep love or kinship that's empathetic, and also a strong, intimate relationship, but friendship as well. This could be a soulmate, okay, that you're with, Pisces, or you see this person as your soulmate, or they see you as their soulmate, if that makes sense. Okay. It's you basically seeing yourself in this person, just like the opposite of this person. Okay, so you're a male and you have a girlfriend or a wife, and you see this person, they're just you, they're just the opposite sex. Okay, and you see them inside, you see yourself in them. What you don't harness, your weaknesses are their strengths, you know, that type of relationship. It seems like this month your person's wanting to see that you guys are very much meant for one another, and that there should be there's a very strong bond between you two, and it's stronger and it's becoming more complete than just being by yourselves, which is really beautiful, really amazing. So you guys are really holding on to one another with this Four of Pentacles and the Lovers here. But know that you guys are very stable in one another. You're mirroring one another. You both feel the same about one another. Maybe one of you is not expressing it as much as the other person. and that's why you're wanting to just hold on to everything, and maybe that's why your fear is driving you mentally, but you have to let that go because your person's here to tell you that they're not going anywhere and that they see you as their soulmate. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, an Aries, Taurus, could be any sign for that matter, but that's just what's here. So the Page of Cups is here, which is what you need to know about your partner or what your partner wants you to know about them, and it's that they're going to really be communicating this spiritual soulmate connection that they have with you. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Magician. So I feel like it's going to be very intimate for you this month, Pisces. Your person's going to be communicating with you, being very open-minded and receptive to your guys' goals and ambitions and your new opportunities with each other. And there's going to be a lot of love coming from them. They're definitely going to be gentle and emotional this month. You guys might be spending a lot of time in your bed, sleeping with each other, cuddling with each other, being intimate with one another, okay? So pay attention to the signs that you see with your hard work and dedication, but also within your relationship, how you guys work with one another. And once you let go of those fears, and once you let go of this Eight of Swords mindset, all of the signs of your happiness coming to light this month, okay? And your blessings coming towards you. Then you have the King of Pentacles, which is advice for you for the month of January, which is letting you know that you are prosperous, you're successful, you are ambitious, and you are secure. Okay, you are reliable, you're generous, you're skillful, you're knowledgeable, and you're practical with matters. You're trustworthy, you're steadfast, you are allowing your enterprise to come to fruition. Okay, so even though your person might not be over sentimental or you might not be over sentimental, there is love and there is kindness between you and your partner this month, okay? And it's definitely going to be reciprocated if you give it. This person has love for you. They might be in their head about something this month, maybe you or them not giving you enough attention because you both are spending so much time outside of your relationship, but they're going to show you by the end that they choose you, that they love you, and maybe getting that quality time that you've been wanting. Okay, if you haven't received it by the beginning or the middle of the month of January, you're definitely going to feel it at the end.